I'm Femi Bolaji from the New Covenant Church, Streatham. My testimony is of the goodness of God, His mercy, His faithfulness to answer our prayers, and the good in His people. So in September of last year, my brother's wife, she had been unwell. She was told she had COVID and she did not need to come into hospital, but she wasn't getting better. So my brother took her to hospital. She was in a lot of pain. So along with her treatment, they gave her painkillers, but they managed to overdose her, and that knocked her out. So my brother thought she was resting or sleeping, so he left her to go and pray. Then when he returned, he felt there was something wrong, so he called for the doctors. That's when they realized what had happened. So they said at this stage, what they had to do was to induce coma so they could flush the medication out of her and then wake her up. And that's what they did, but they were unable to wake her up. So at that point, he called for help. He asked us to pray, asked the family to pray, asked the church to pray, and we're all praying. I told the leaders, and Brother Ken in particular was praying with us. I remember there was a day we prayed together in the spirit for an hour. Then I went to America to go and visit them, to see her in hospital. By this time, it was weeks. She had opened her eyes, but she wasn't aware of her surrounding, and she didn't have any movement. So I remember that while I was with her in hospital, I would call to brethren. We will pray over the phone. I called Brother Kenny. We prayed over the phone. And then I had to leave. I returned to the UK. And then we just continued to pray. Then at the night of worship and wonders in November, we came out. You all prayed with us. Brother Kenny, Brother Taiwo, you all stood and prayed with us. And then we just continued to pray. Then on the 2nd of December, my brother called me to say she had woken up and she was speaking. Since then, she's been discharged to go home. She's getting better. She still needs some physio, but the prospects are good. And my testimony is that she didn't die, she lived. And I thank you all for standing with us in prayer in our hour of need. God bless you.